Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin broadcasting, as always, live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill, very tiring Thursday evening. How's everybody doing out there? This has been a hell of a long work week for me. I am worn down, if you can't tell by my voice, but I am endeavoring. I'm forging on.
Street Corner Becky said, doing good.
Yo, what's up, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you're doing good. Happy to hear it. Oh, I'm tired. But you know what? I'm also, for being tired, I'm in a fairly decent mood. Man, I tell you what. I've developed an itch. And the only way to scratch it, I fear, will be doing something that I desperately don't want to do financially, but probably something that I'm going to end up having to need to do sooner rather than later, and that is purchase a new vehicle. I've got it in my mind now. I've had the car that I've had now since 2018, and I've put a hell of a lot of miles on it in that time. And it kind of shows. It's starting to get long in the tooth. I think I've developed something of a repeating oil pan problem. It's a Hyundai, and one of the problems with the recent Hyundais and Kias, they are known for having like oil leak issues, which is a real problem. I already had to drop like.
The Dev said hello, happy Thursday.
Yo, what's up?
Yo.
What's up, the Dev? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you've been well. Happy Thursday to you too. But yeah, like I already dropped like a couple years back. I already had to drop $2,000 to fix an oil pan leak that got oil all within the electronics, or at least within the harness. In my engine, so they had to take half of my engine apart so that they could clean it up and shit. But it is a known issue for Hyundais in my general range, so I don't want to have to deal with that again. And I bought the vehicle when it had 15,000 miles on it, and it's got like 110,000 on it now. So I put a lot of miles on the thing. I beat the hell out of it, and I kind of also like I miss cars. I mean, I like cars. I'm a train person now. Most of you have seen me go in on trains and shit. And I still wish we had a metro rail system here in Austin. But I'm also a car guy. I'm an old school car guy. I like cars. And it's been a long time since I've, hopped around from lot to lot, looking at new models, oohing and awing, and test driving, pretending I'm gonna buy one so I could test drive it and see how it feels. I used to do that regularly. It's been a while since I did that, so I do have that itch. I really don't want, like, my car's paid off though, and I really don't want to have another car payment again. And cars right now, they're still overinflated in price, I think. I don't know what I would even want, honestly. Like, I keep seeing videos pop on my feed of like Chinese cars, like, the Xiaomi and, BYDs and shit. And they seem they seem cool. They seem good. They seem overly gadgety, but the overly gadgetness of it also kind of makes me think, what features, for the cost that a lot of new cars are priced at, what features are you really getting with them? Like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? I guess it depends on the kind of vehicle. I've never been much of like an SUV person, so I don't know if I would go that route, but I think I would like a truck. A truck could be cool. A truck could be very practical. I've always been more into cars. I don't know if there's any particular car out that like really strikes me. If there's a car out there you guys like, send a link my way and I'll check it out. But aside from some EVs, which are like prohibitively expensive, like the Polestars and shit.
Haunted_Wisp said there's gonna be a low-end electric truck called the Slate.
Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? It's funny you mentioned that, Wisp, because I've actually watched videos on the Slate on my TikTok. It pops up on my TikTok feed. And you know what? Now that you mention it, that is something I think is cool. Maybe you know, I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Said better.
I'm glad you reminded me of that. The Slate. Because I remember watching videos and being like, oh, you know what? I can't tell if this is a con or not. But it looks, if it's not a con, then, because, you know, a lot of, you know, new vehicles and EVs and shit, they be conning. But if it's not a con, then it's actually a really cool idea. The idea that the truck itself is modular, like body components of the vehicle are modular, and you can there we go. I don't know why that took so long. Like, body components of the vehicle are modular, and you can like pop in and out and customize your vehicle based off of like, and it seems like they're very open to like aftermarket or third-party modules. So even if there isn't any kind of like, you know, side panel or bumper or whatever, I mean, it's not just cosmetics. I think there are modules for the inside, for the interior. If there's something that they don't offer, maybe somebody out there, maybe, you know, kind of hooking it into the theme of tonight with Elder Scrolls. Maybe the Elder Scrolls, maybe the Bethesda modding community can get together and build some mods for the Slate truck. What would an Elder Scrolls Slate truck even look like? These are cool little things, though. I do like them. I would like, you know, and yeah, you can also kind of turn it into like a little camper and shit. I would like to see, and also, yeah, I want a car with colors. I am so fucking sick of being out on the road, and every car that I drive by is either silver or white or black or gray. That seems to be the only colors on the road. Silver, white, black, gray. Silver, white, black, gray. Even when I first loaded this page up, the first truck they showed me was like a gray one. You know, why show me the gray one? I like this color too. This little hatchback kind of thing, and it looks like this has the seats. Obviously, you could tell here that this is like a truck bed, but again, it's like a super fully moddable vehicle. If you want to turn this into an SUV, you could buy Purple Rain. That's so fucking slick, dude. Oh, you know what I would do? I mean, you could buy, yeah, anyways, let me complete a thought. You could get the chairs, snap them in like Lego pieces into the truck bed, get this little cap on it, and now you've got yourself a 4-seater instead of a 2-seater. Just pretty slick. And I like this hatchback design too. It kind of looks like an old, like Toyota AE86, the Hachiroku. Kind of looks like that. I like this purple. I would do gold trim. Gold trim. Hell yeah. Purple and gold. I'm glad you reminded me of this. Maybe this would be, I don't know if pricing ever came into account with this yet. I don't know how far off it is. But if it's not overly cost prohibitive, this is one thing I don't like. I hate how every modern vehicle has like, oh wait, hold on, what? So okay, I hate how every modern vehicle now has like a giant iPad. I do like this. I like buttons. I like the tactile buttons and shit. It looks like that part's a module too. So maybe if you don't want a giant iPad, it looks like you can just use your phone, which is fine because I always throw my phone in there anyways. So I don't know. I have to do a little bit of research into what that pad is all about.
Haunted_Wisp said they backed off the 20k MSRP due to the market and inflation.
It was supposed to be 20k? Oh no, that probably means it's gonna be more than 20k. Man, I mean, I can't. I was gonna say something. I can't say it.
Haunted_Wisp said yay.
I can't say it. I can think it though. I can't say it. Alls I can say is that it involved a certain person that's fucking everything up with a bunch of nonsensical tariffs. Gotta solve that problem so that we can start being able to afford things again. Inflation jumped up like 2.7 or 2.9%. It's back to what it was like a year ago. And, you know, we finally get the prospects of a really cool, affordable vehicle, and now that's about to get fucked up too. I need to learn more about this thing. I'm getting sidetracked so heavily right off top because my brain is in new vehicle mode. Which one is this? Motor Trend? I don't know if I could watch Motor Trend on the stream. I feel like they're probably don't watch our shit or we'll kill you type of channel. Same with Top Gear. Has Doug DeMuro talked about it yet? Because I like Doug DeMuro and I haven't had a problem watching his shit. Oh, he's talking about why the Slate truck will fail. I don't want to hear that, Doug. I want to hear about why the Slate truck is awesome, not why it'll fail. All right, I guess I gotta. You see, I had a little bit of positivity.
Street Corner Becky said, you know, if those edit drafts ended up being transformative enough.
Oh, no, I'm not even talking about editing the video. I'm talking about them, like, just taking my YouTube stream down midstream. That's the thing. I mean, I look at my YouTube studio thing pretty frequently when I watch something just to make sure that it's not yelling at me. Because occasionally it'll be like, hey, as a matter of fact, what the fuck? Because occasionally it'll be like, hey, you're watching something you shouldn't. You better stop or we'll take you down. And then I have to stop watching it. So we'll see if this video triggers that. I don't want to hear about how it'll fail though.
This is a big one. Filippo, tell us about it.
All right, this is the new Slate.
Filippo
truck.
was there when the cover was pulled off the Slate at some sort of event space in Long Beach.
They had an event last week and they drove in. They drove into the airplane hangar in a Slate.
They did. And they rented out an event space. After this, they had the Goldfarb wedding. They had to get Slate out of there.
That'd be out there by 11:30.
Street Corner Becky
We gotta
said,
set up.
that happens more
but
with
this is
music
the new
videos and movie trailers.
All right, let me turn Caster Labs off for a bit while I have this audio going. I mean, it could be any video, honestly. It does happen more often with those, but it's happened to me before when I started trying to
Slate is a whole new car company that is funded in large part by Jeff Bezos and by the dude that owns the LA Dodgers.
Fucking Bezos.
As well as some other investors. And their goal is to keep cars as simple as possible. So everything they're doing is about simplicity. You might notice that none of them are painted. That's because they're designed to be easy to wrap. And you can wrap it. You can buy a wrap from Slate or you can bring it to your own wrap installer. There are a bunch of other components that you expect to be in a car that aren't in the Slate in the name of simplicity.
Like a radio.
Like a radio.
You want a radio?
You want any infotainment system?
Oh,
too bad.
You as a native European must love this. Just no options of any kind. If you could give
no. Many options, many customization options, but nothing standard.
Nothing standard, sorry.
Nothing required. It's a cool idea, right? Like keep the build process really, really simple, keep it really standardized, and then offer a bunch of customizations that, in their words, get like flat pack shipped to the consumer. So you might notice there's an SUV available. There's also a slant back SUV available. You buy the pickup truck, and you then buy the additional seats and roof that goes in the SUV, and they ship it to your house.
Here's my problem.
Which one? Because there's some more problems.
The starting price is $27,500.
They're advertising it as after tax credits, it being under 20 grand. Tax credits right now are $7,500. So yeah.
So it's $27,499,
which is the same price as a Ford Maverick, by the way.
If it's an EV, then those credits aren't going to exist for long. So I guess it'll be 27 minus any kind of EV credit if this is an EV. And I guess it is an EV, which is something to take into consideration. An EV in Austin, if it's a Tesla, you have some options for charging. Because there are some Tesla charging places, and it sucks that charging ports aren't standard. But if it's not a Tesla, then if you don't have something you could charge at your house, which I don't, then you might it might be a situation for you. It might be a little bit of a situation for you, depending. I guess. I mean, there are other EVs out there, Ford EVs and Nissans and shit, and I'm sure that there are places that they can charge too. So maybe I'm overstating a problem that doesn't quite exist, but it does exist though. Still, I would have to either install a charging port here, or be very, very aware of where charging ports I could use are at, and always be on top of keeping it charged, which, kind of sucks, but it's the EV world.
Really? That's what a
the
Maverick
is 26.9 MSRP. So yes.
with destination? Yeah, 27. That's interesting. That's one of my problems, by the way. This is a two-door.
It's a two-door.
The market doesn't want two doors.
Yeah, but the market might want two doors. There's none for sale. Nobody knows.
Okay, well, let's go through some of the two-door SUVs that have...
The Bronco.
No, the Wrangler is the best example of it. The Wrangler was a two-door for years and years, and they came out with a four-door. And do you know the mix now? It's 85-15. The four-doors are 85% of Wrangler sales. Let's talk through the other two-door SUVs that have succeeded over the years. The Chevy S10 Blazer, the Ford Explorer Sport,
the Defender 90,
Isuzu Amigo,
which exists.
the Defender 90, which
exists.
Well, he's talking about like a two-door SUV, but again, the base model of this thing is a fucking truck. And it's a small truck. And it's a cool-looking truck, and it's a customizable truck. So the demographic targets aren't going to be the same. Like, I don't think this is going to be targeted towards, like, a family. You know, this isn't for, like, a family of 5 that needs to load up the kids and all of their gear, you know, for soccer practice or football or whatever the fuck Americana shit you want to think about. Like, this is clearly going after a little bit more of a poorer market, a broker market, a little bit more of an edgier market, maybe a more experimental, open to experimentation market, a more progressive market. It is an EV. I don't think it's a 1-to-1 with like a two-door Wrangler. Yo, AB Killin, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I think I have the first 2 Elder Scrolls on Steam or GOG. Have you played them? I've not the first one, not a lot of the first one. I've played Daggerfall Unity a lot, and I'm about to turn it back on again in a second. As part of my tribute to Julian Lefay, the OG creator of the Elder Scrolls series, who passed away recently. R.I.P. We had a lot of R.I.Ps lately. We've had the Ozzy Osbourne R.I.P. We have today Hulk Hogan passed. If you want to R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, I guess. I mean, R.I.P. to the memory of like my childhood and the legend of his wrestling career. But outside of that, he was a real piece of shit. So I don't know if I want to R.I.P. that. But Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo from Cosby Show, Malcolm and Eddie. R.I.P. to him for sure. Julian Lefay. July's taking him out, man. July is taking him out.
What's the model mix there on
0.
Defender?
Approximately
97-3.
Yeah.
So it's a two-door only. And by the way, I wasn't just talking about SUVs, pickups too. Yep. The Maverick is a 4-door pickup. The market likes 4-door pickups now. Is there an accessory to add
on doors? No, but you cannot see. Couple of other fun facts about it. There is a front trunk that they advertise as being able to fit 2 carry-on size suitcases. So that's something.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty big deal.
It will have, it's rear-wheel drive, 201 horsepower, something like an 8-second 0 to 60 time is what they're claiming. By default, the default configuration, which starts at 27.5, will have 150 miles of range, thereabouts. You can add on an extended range battery that brings it to 240.
So for the same price as a Maverick,
it's a tough sell.
You get 2 less doors, no radio, no paint, 150 miles of range.
Crank windows.
Although
I meant that. But
people are going to freak out and be like, oh, this is exactly what I want. Yeah. And then are they going to buy it?
Let me do the math and carry that one.
As is legally mandated, though, they do have a backup camera, they have automatic emergency braking, and they have collision avoidance, or collision detection.
Okay, well, the backup camera is federally mandated.
Legally mandated.
Is this the slowest EV on sale then currently?
No, there's some slow stuff out there.
But it's close.
Subaru makes the Solterra, and I don't know if it's slower, but in my mind it is.
8.1.
So there's things that I like and things that I don't like, including having seen it in person. I love the approach to simplicity. Like, there's a lot of stuff in cars that a lot of consumers don't want and would.
Okay, anyways, 100 miles in range is brutal. Honestly, that's something to really consider on the opposite side, because like that means you need a charger at home and you're going to be plugging that thing in every night, you know, as soon as you get home. So that's a little bit more of an investment than I'd want to make. I would like, I guess maybe if they do launch this thing, and if it is successful enough, maybe the first generation of these trucks isn't on my radar. Maybe I should wait 2 or 3 generations down the line when the battery has a little bit more range to it. The battery has more range. Maybe. I mean, I'm 6'5", so I have to consider how spacious the interior is going to be for someone like me. But it is also like the one new vehicle that actually has generated excitement in me, because everything else is just so lame. Chuck Mangione, jazz musician, died today as well. Yes, he did. He did too. Was known for Feel So Good. Yeah, it's a definite suburbs to downtown and back truck. Maybe suburbs to downtown where you are. For me, suburbs to downtown is an epic haul. This is Texas. What is going on here? There we go. The volume's really low, so I'm going to have to... Okay, where should I... Have I created... I mean, I think I've had someone from Hammerfell. I've had someone for the Black Marsh. Elsewhere.
Arachnid Soul said the Elder Scrolls game God plays. Daggerfall smile.
Yo, what's up, Arachnid? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Valenwood. I don't think I've been a wood elf. I have been an Argonian. I don't think I've been a Khajiit. I'm going to be a Khajiit. Generate your character class by answering 10 questions. Oh, you know what? Let's go this route. While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. Do you pick up the bag and pocket it, knowing that the extra windfall will help your family in times of trouble? B, pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the honorable thing to do is return the money to its rightful owner. Or C, leave the bag there, knowing it's better not to get involved. Did I witness the crime, or did I just... Because I'll tell you, some years ago, I was in the parking garage of my work. I'm walking to my car. I look down. $500. $500. Just sitting there. And I knew, all right, this is like somebody's rent or something. I don't know what's going on. But I didn't know who to contact or who it may have belonged to or anything. It was like 5-ish, maybe 6 p.m. A lot of people had already left. The parking lot was mostly empty. So like it was just sitting there. And I was like, all right, $500. Cool. Big day for me. So I guess I'll have to go with A. Your mother is terribly ill and you have been sent with a few gold pieces to buy some rare medicinal herbs for her. As you reach the door to the apothecary's, you realize there is a hole in your purse and all the gold has fallen out. Oh, it's punishment for the last one.
Arachnid Soul said if you don't know who to contact, you should just keep the money.
That's exactly what I did. Do you A, enter the store, tell the apothecary your dilemma, and promise an honor to pay him back for the herbs your mother so desperately needs. B, attempt to steal the herbs from the
Arachnoid Soul
apothecaries.
said if you saw someone drop it, you have to give it to them though.
And I've done that plenty of times. Like, if I see somebody drop something, I'm picking up and I'm handing it to them. Even in Japan. I did that in Japan. Some old man dropped some coins. You know, like, sumimasen, sumimasen. And then I had to have Lauren translate the rest. And he was very happy. And then we ended up walking to the same onsen. And I made an old man friend in Japan at the bathhouse. B, attempt to steal the herbs from the apothecaries. You know the old man who works in the
Arachnoid
store
Soul
will
said
not
I
be able to
remember
catch you.
dropping $500 in that parking lot that day, so I'll get you my PayPal info.
Your mother lies sick. C, run back home and admit the loss, hoping that your father will have more gold. You know you'll be punished. Okay. The town has a lottery in which winning the chit is called... winning chit is called. You look in shock as the winning chit number matches your own. Before you could say anything, another family walks forward. You have seen them before and know they are extremely poor. Your family, on the other hand, could do without the 100 gold pieces. 100 gold piece prize. Do you A, say nothing and allow the other family to claim the prize? B, stand and show your chit knowing that the prize is rightfully yours? Oh, wait, so they're trying to... Wait, hold on a second. Another family walks forward. Oh, they're trying to steal the prize. C, stand to show your chit and offer to split the prize in half with the other family. I don't know. It's between B and C. I don't know if I do A. I don't like the idea of just them being like, oh yeah, it was totally us. Now, you could at least approach me. If you know that I won, you could at least approach me and be like, sir, help me, kind sir. I'll be defiant. B. You and your best friend buy your first daggers together, a matched pair. You loan him the amount since he doesn't have enough gold. Man, why is all of this gold-based? The fuck? Whoever is administering this test to me is really bitter about losing some money lately. Maybe this guy is the guy that dropped that $500 in the parking lot. And he agrees to pay you back pay back later. After leaving the shop, you and he sit down to marvel at your new weapons. To your dismay, you notice that there is a small notch on the blade of the dagger you selected. Your friend asks you to please watch his weapon for him while he runs an errand. Do you A, wait for your friend's return, then point out the flaw in your dagger and return to the weapon store for shop to demand a refund? B, switch the daggers, rationalizing that since you paid for them, you should get the first choice, and that if your friend ever notices the notch, you could always take him back to the weapon shop and get a refund. C, keep his dagger safe until he returns, and then switch the daggers with your best friend's knowledge, justifying it with the fact that you paid for them, and offer to accompany him back to the weapon shop. Jesus, what the fuck? Guess I'll do B. I'll be sneaky about it. The senior student in your weapons class has trounced you unmercifully for the past several years. Today is the tournament of students, and you find with dismay that you are paired against him for your first match. As you prepare, your friend approaches and offers to tell you of an injury the senior student suffered in yesterday's sparring match, which you missed. Do you A, accept the offer knowing that it would allow you to concentrate on the injured area and greatly increase your chances of beating him? B, refuse the offer knowing that win or lose...
Wisp said, I wish these told you how your actions turned out.
I mean, it's just about determining the character of your character. B, refuse the offer knowing that win or lose, you would rather do it through your own skill. Ah, fuck that. C, accept the offer, reasoning that it is better to have knowledge in case you need it. In case I need it, it's going to be my fucking... I'm going A all the way.
The Danger Carlos Danger said, hey there, Devin.
Yo, what's up, Carlos Danger? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? You're hunting the King's Hunt, a contest in which the best hunter will win riches enough to live comfortably for the rest of his or her life. You track a white stag many of you had shot at earlier. You are alone as you examine the
Carlos
stag.
Danger said, I'm doing good. Things have been going well.
Awesome.
Haunted_Wisp
Happy to hear it.
said it's Carlos Danger.
And recognize the arrow as one fired from your friend's bow. As you retrieve the arrow for closer examination, you hear your friend arrive. Do you A, claim to have fired the arrow that killed the stag, thus gaining the honor for the skill? B, show the other arrow and proclaim your friend the archer of the day? C, suggest dividing the prize, reasoning that although your friend's arrow brought down the heart, all of you were instrumental in the tracking and kill. I'll go B. One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. Would you rather A, work in the forge with him, casting iron for a new plow? B, gather herbs for your mother who is preparing dinner? C, go catch a fish in the stream using a net and a line? I'm going fishing, bro. Practicing alone, you develop a new fighting style you are very excited about. When you mention it to your arms master, he tells you it would never work in practical combat. Do you A, use the new style in the middle of a class spar? When it works, he'll be forced to admit its practicality or give a reason for not accepting it? B, keep asking him questions about it, focusing on details of the form to find his objection. Eventually, he will have to give more specific criticism. C, accept his word without question. Your arms master has been fighting since your grandfather's day. He knows a flawed style when he sees it, and it is better not to waste your time on asking why. I'm going B. While fishing one sunny afternoon, you find that the boots which you discarded are now full of ants who are busily making their way from a piece of bread you dropped to their anthill. Do you A, pick up the boots, wash all the ants off now, even though you are not leaving until dusk? B, watch the ants, curious as to how they work so efficiently and content to live and let live? Or C, make boats out of leaves and then send each ant down the stream to pass time until a fish bites? That's that's an interesting option. Just take some ants and throw them onto the river. I'll just leave them alone. I'll watch them. Your father and you are returning from the town market when you see a small boy running from a store. In his hands, he clutches a loaf of bread. Behind him races the baker with a cleaver in his hands. You know that the boy must be hungry, but the town is suffering from a drought, which has made food valuable. Do you A, side with justice and urge your father to stop the boy? B, help the poor waif by running into the baker's way? C, stand out of the way and wait and see what your father decides, trusting his experience? I'm gonna help the poor waif. Acrobat? What the fuck good is an acrobat? You know, I've noticed something. Whenever I answer these questions, I never get a conventional class. I have never gotten like a fighter or a wizard or anything. I always get like an acrobat or a bard or something strange. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess maybe I just answer questions like an acrobat, but I don't know what you have to do.
Haunted_Wisp said, I want you to be an acrobat.
I don't know what you need to do in order to like not be an acrobat. Acrobats practice the thieving arts and use their remarkable physical skills to aid them. They are very quick, agile, and nimble. The most important skills to an acrobat are jumping, dodging, running, climbing, hand-to-hand, and stealth. I mean, I guess I answered the question, so... Oh, I gotta answer more questions? Wait, I thought I just did this. Is this different? Okay, this is different. You have a certain degree of training with short blade weapons, hand-to-hand combat, blunt weapons, long blade archery, axe fighting. I've never done hand-to-hand combat in this game. I'm going to go hand-to-hand combat. What thieving skills have you been studying the longest? Critical striking. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Fun. Your preferred criminal method is cat burglary, pickpocketing, smuggling, mugging, swindling, bank robbing. Smuggling. Given your choice of reward, you would most likely choose 200 gold pieces, an interesting book, a silver staff, an ebony dagger, a ruby, or an amulet. I'm going to go with ebony dagger. One of the most important survival skills you picked up was how to, mid simple wounds, boss people around, fight with a knife, ingratiate yourself, or haggle with merchants. Mid simple wounds. You were an active child, blank than anyone else your age. Faster, a better climber, a better brawler, sneakier, a better swimmer. Hand to hand, so a better brawler. You can get most things you want by stealing from rich nobles, scholar types, diversified merchants, established temples. I'm gonna say
Street Corner Becky said earlier, I was actually asking if you had a chance to check my edits. I can try and tweak more if needed.
Oh, I haven't. I was this week has been pretty nuts for me at work, so I saw that you had sent it, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. Sorry. I'll watch it after I end the stream tonight. The one skill you could not work without must be lockpicking, pickpockets, stealthy movement, dodging, backstabbing, climbing. Let's say dodging. As a child, your nickname was Rabbit, Guppy, Quicksilver, Scrapper, Monkey. That just sounds racially motivated there. Scrapper. What god, if any, do you worship? Oh boy. Arcade, birth and death god, Mara, the mother goddess, Julianos, god of logic, Stendar, god of mercy, Zenithar, god of commerce, Debella, goddess of beauty,
Haunted
Akatosh,
Taco
god of
12
time.
said, dang man, we lost the guy behind this game too. The Danger Carlos Danger said it sounds racially motivated, but it gives a 5 to a related skill.
Yo, what's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? It gives a 5 to a related skill. Oh, that's awesome. Should have chose that then. I think I always roll with either Akatosh or Kinnereth.
Haunted Taco 12 said the Wayward Realms man passed away.
Yeah, that's in the title of my stream tonight. R.I.P. Julian Lefay. Arcade, birth, death, Mara. Your frail health as a child has made you...
The Danger Carlos Danger said if you want to join a temple, this will at least give you a head start. Arachnid Soul said the Dark Elves are a bit racist if you're not one of them. That really stood out in Morrowind.
Less resistant. Wait, why did I have frail health as a child? Where'd that come from? I don't want to get easily tired. Name thyself.
The Danger Carlos Danger said one I'd go with poisons.
Halpert. Seems like a respectable name. Oh yeah,
The
I'm a
Danger
Khajiit.
Carlos Danger said poison usage isn't super common.
We'll go with that guy. poison usage isn't super common. That's not true. I get poisoned all the goddamn time in this game. And when you get poisoned, it can be an instant death sentence. Damn, my speed and agility are off the charts.
The Danger Carlos Danger said maybe it was disease. Haunted Taco 12 said I'm lucky with the poisons, but for some reason the vamps always wanna bite me. Haunted_Wisp said wish I could share my music with you guys.
Why the fuck would I care about
The Danger Carlos Danger said last time I remembered only certain human enemy classes use poisons. Haunted_Wisp said it's so fresh right now.
Yeah, thieves use poison. And I think like maybe the scorpions or the spiders can poison you, I think. But the thieves will poison you. And I think maybe the zombies can too.
Said link in the music section on Discord.
What are you listening to, Wisp? Climbing hand to hand. I'm gonna have to juice up.
Haunted_Wisp said okay.
Critical strike. I'll fall back on short blade in case the hand to hand thing doesn't work out very well.
Years after
Haunted_Wisp said Pandora it's Raindrops by Silo.
circle will close at the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the 17th dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack.
Haunted Taco 12 said Hulk Hogan also died, but I'm less upset about his passing.
The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion.
The Danger Carlos Danger said assassins use poison, scorpions and spiders use a magic-based paralyze attack. Zombies, rats, and bats give you disease.
Excuse the gloom, for none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble grows darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died on the field of battle. He was a loyal subject, ally, and friend, as you are. I did grieve for him. But his spirit
Arachnid Soul
does
said
not
I'm a
rest.
absolutely massive wrestling fan,
Spectral
but I was
army,
never
he
a
haunts
Hogan
his
guy.
former
Most
kingdom,
fans
crying
never saw
for
his best
revenge.
matches, which took place in Japan.
I do
I
not
feel
know why
bad for his
such a
family, but it's
good
not
and
like
loyal
Bret Hart
man be
died.
so cursed.
I'd be on the floor. Haunted Taco 12 said it's funny how different he looks in this game, to what he does in Oblivion lol.
The marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul.
I have, Sir Emperor, and as your friend, I have one lesser request. Some years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived.
The letter was of a sentimental
That delivery always makes me laugh. It never arrived.
Street Corner Becky said you have to be in your 60 to 60s to have seen Hogan in his prime, not counting the NWO stuff.
Now, my champion, rest well this night.
Arachnid Soul said the Silo Raindrops song is nice at Street Corner Becky. In listening to it now smile. Street Corner Becky said 50s.
Alright. No tutorial. Do you want to receive an early artifact quest as part? Sure, why not?
Arachnid Soul said I didn't see most of Hogan's Prime stuff when it took place. I saw it in the early 2KS. Haunted Taco 12 said if they do a Daggerfall remake, they won't. I hope they get Patrick Stewart to play the Emperor.
Of course. Wait, why am I showing my fist if all he does is kick? What happened to hand-to-hand? I like how he goes, now! Now! Like, what happened to hand-to-hand combat? Am all I gotta do is kick? Oh, well, I certainly kicked the shit out of him with that one.
Street Corner Becky said it. Arachnid Soul, kind of the point I was making. He was huge in the 80s, and had a small resurgence in the 90s.
I'm guessing you're talking about Hulk Hogan.
Haunted Taco 12 said I don't really care for Hogan because he was a racist, and problematic elsewhere. Lol.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit for sure. Alright, good thing they gave me an ebony dagger, so I'm not completely useless against this imp. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, I didn't save I didn't save, did I?
Arachnid Soul said when I was a small kid, when he was fighting Zeus in the WWF. But I saw all his WCW stuff. When I saw his Japanese matches, I was shocked at how good he was in the ring. A different guy than we saw in the US. Haunted_Wisp said oh shit. Haunted Taco 12 said that's the Daggerfall experience.
I'm gonna stick with Acrobat. I can't remember any of this shit. I said hand-to-hand combat. I don't know what I chose for this one.
Haunted_Wisp said I was so looking forward to the Acrobat run. Haunted Taco 12 said there's a healthy mix of this game is amazing to why the hell am I playing this? Street Corner Becky said honestly I can't get into professional wrestling. Scripted sports just don't do it for me.
Merchants. Dodging. Oh, I'll choose monkey. I said Mara last time, right? Easily tired, I guess. Get up, Halpert. You're back in the game. Oh, that's a shitty roll. That's a shitty roll too. I guess I can make this work.
Arachnid Soul said combat sports in general to some degree. I just don't mind. Haunted Taco 12 said Halbert too.
I'm gonna put most of it in dodging. I'm gonna beef up on hand-to-hand again. And then critical strike. Well, critical strike and a couple in short blade.
Arachnid Soul said I also think WWE/WWF has long since been one of the worst examples of pro wrestling, and done a lot to give it a bad name. Haunted Taco 12 said save. Arachnid Soul said going back to the
already
early
ahead
80s.
of you. Already ahead of you, Taco. A wrestling friend of mine has been telling me that oh, he did an uppercut. Has been telling me that WWE has actually gotten a lot better lately.
Haunted Taco 12 said good lol.
shit. My guy has like no hit points. It's a real problem. Oops. Why the fuck would the Emperor choose an acrobat to be like, hey, I've got a super important mission for you to go on. I absolutely have to figure out how to put this ghost soul to rest.
said I like doing a cat burglar character every now and then.
Oh shit. Oh, got him. I like how my guy goes, meow! Alright, so far so good, Halpert. I'm gonna send a juggler on this super important
12 said
quest.
Muriel is not known for being all there. Arachnid Soul said this dungeon is like its own game. I love running this dungeon each time I start a new run.
Oh, killed by an acrobat. Shameful. Let's go back to hand to hand.
Maniacal Toaster said hello, it is me, and man look how good that character art is. Lol.
Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Fucking doing a Streets of Rage. Oh, shit. He fucking nailed my ass immediately. Run, Halpert. Run. We could.
Arachnid Soul said I also like that this game has this dungeon as a gatekeeper. You can't even get into real Daggerfall if you can't make it out of here, lol.
He who
Some
fights
people
and
have
runs
never
away.
made it out.
Enemy nearby. Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding me? If I die to a fucking rat. Alright, let's go all the way back to the
Haunted
beginning.
Daco 12 said a lot of people died to the first rat.
I rewatched my old
Arachnid Soul
video.
said yeah.
I rewatched my old video playing the OG Daggerfall for the first time, and I had a lot of
Haunted
trouble.
Taco 12 said, and honestly, there's no shame in it for first time playing LOL. Arachnid Soul said I feel like that first rat killed me a few times the first time I played this game.
I think the first time I played it, I got past the first rat. I think
Haunted Daco 12 said that rat is an absolute antagonist.
I don't think I ever had a problem with the first rat. I think it was the bat that gave me the issue. And then once I got past that first bat and the imp shows up, like the imp is a trap. The imp is like a newbie trap because like you need a special weapon to like hurt it. Beat the shit out of you after running and taking a nap. This dungeon is just loaded with gear I can't use. What is my 81? My guy's not strong. Come on, man. Whew.
Haunted Taco 12 said I sometimes get a bear in my first dungeon, and it is usually the death of me.
There's a bear in here somewhere. I forget where it's at. I think it's behind this door. No, the skeleton. I'm not gonna fuck with. Oh, that skeleton's gonna be such a pain in the ass for this guy. Oh, the bear is up here. The bear is up here in this little room.
Arachnid Soul said I always get that bear. Haunted Taco 12 said skeletons too. Haunted Taco 12 said they are death.
Oh, I just uppercutted that bear. Come on, hit the fucking thing. Got him. Yeah, that bear. Oh shit. I don't recall that bear ever causing me problems, but I'm sure it did on my first run.
Haunted_Wisp said napping your way to victory. Arachnid Soul said I like this Jean-Claude Van Damme style you're using.
It's a lot of kicking. Oops. I mean, I made my guy good at hand-to-hand combat. He's an acrobatic fist fighter, so... Oh shit, hold on. Whew, that was close. This guy sure is napping a lot. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, fucking A. This isn't gonna go well for me at all. Should I try to fist fight this guy? I'm more proficient at fist fighting than a short blade.
Haunted Taco 12 said he is a cat. Haunted Taco 12 said to be fair. Arachnid Soul said I think F5 might quick save.
Oh shit, he fucking rocked me on that one.
Arachnid Soul said I usually play this with quick save, and then do a
I got
hard
my
save
back.
at the end of the session before I turn the game off.
He backed me against the fucking wall. Alright, let's see how well I do with the dagger instead of fist fighting. I feel like this is gonna go worse for me.
Haunted_Wisp said the wall.
Come on, catch up. There we go.
Haunted_Wisp said stupid laws of physics.
Damn. God got his ass, barely. Whew. Okay, I did okay. I did okay.
Haunted Taco 12 said GG. Arachnid Soul said these sprites really do look good in this Unity version.
Oh, there's an orca. Ooh, I leveled up, thank God. I only get 4? Shit.
Haunted Taco 12 said I play with the mod that makes it look classic. Haunted Taco 12 said and project it onto my CRT. Arachnid Soul said oh nice. Sounds cool.
Alright, we're going. There's an orc over here.
Haunted Taco 12 said yeah.
Gotta go fist the shit out of this orc. Come on, let's go. Stop hiding, let's go. There you are. There you are. Come on. Get him!
Haunted underscore Wisp said that sounded dirty.
Oh, he's on my ass. Whew, got him. Whew. Okay. Good job. Good job. Oh, I'm already fucking encumbered already? Throw that on. I really didn't
Haunted
find
underscore Wisp said gonna fist the shit out of this orc.
No boots or gloves? I can't wear these. I guess that doesn't really make much of a difference. Having no strength sucks when you're a loot fiending pack rat.
Haunted Taco 12 said orcs are my main enemy in this game. They are my arch nemesis, or should I say orc nemesis? Oh ho ho.
Why orcs? I don't mind the orc. Orc shamans suck. I'll say that much. Orc shamans suck. But wait, wasn't there another skeleton down here?
Maniacal Toaster said we need more games where you play the orcs but they're not jokes. Haunted Taco 12 said not that they're difficult, I just somehow deal with them the most.
Because you're an orc racist? Gotcha.
Haunted Taco 12 said especially in Hammerfell.
Damn it. You're doing good, Halpert. You're doing good. I don't even know where I'm going. I can't loot anything, so it's not like I'm gonna pick up loot. Let me get out of here.
Haunted Taco 12 said nah, I just walk between towns and always run into them lol. Maniacal Toaster said I think when people put orcs in anything, it should be something you'd see on the side of one of those vans where people spray those really detailed muscular wizards, or a heavy metal album cover. Haunted Taco 12 said if anything, I'm an Altmer hater.
That rat doesn't stand a chance against that imp. Okay, let's get out of here.
Haunted Taco 12 said Altimer have earned the smoke though. Maniacal Toaster said imagine, if you will, an orc shaman whose entire body looks like a giant fucking scar because their ritual involves boiling and peeling off huge chunks of their skin and pouring salt on the wound to be in so much pain they literally can't see or feel and see space. Haunted Taco 12 said sounds German.
A page quietly offers you a letter and departs.
Maniacal Toaster said do.
Halpert, Khajiit in service of Uriel Septim the Seventh. Please forgive my indiscretion. The Emperor spoke to me concerning you, and I have some information to offer as aid. If what is herein contained is of no use to you, please disregard it and forget that I have bothered you. In the region of Daggerfall, some ruins by the name of the Citadel of Yomcraft lie in the wilderness. This place has been adopted as a lair by a powerful magician, an ancient lich. You want me to fight a fucking lich? Named Morinvor. This on its own does not merit so much attention, were it not that another agent in the region reported to us that the foe possesses the artifact of great power called the Skeleton's Key. The short conversation the two eked out suggested that the foe will spend 3 more months in the cave, and once it leaves, it intends to take the key with it. My involvement in this matter is to inform you concerning the object's existence and entreat you to employ all possible means to recover it. Surely it will be of great aid to you. This letter will cease to be in 1 week's time from delivery, and I request that you jot down the information of use. A map to the Citadel of Yomcroft is included on the opposite side of this page. The Emperor's warmest greetings, the Great Knight. You want me to go fight a fucking lich? I'm a level 2 acrobat, man. Imagine, if you will, an orc shaman whose entire body looks like a giant fucking scar because their ritual involves boiling and peeling off huge chunks of their skin and pouring salt on the wound to be in so much pain they literally can't see or feel and see space. I mean, you're just describing Hellraiser. Why am I not wearing that?
Maniacal Toaster said yeah, that's how my version of orcs get psychic visions.
Wait, I didn't sell it.
Haunted Taco 12 said I like the orc spelling of orcs. Maniacal Toaster said also the fact Warhammer never ripped off Hellraiser with Slinch Demons is weird.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can join the Fighters Guild. I am Mordain Mastercroft. I am in need of an escort. Would you protect me on my journey to Hearthfield Manor? It's less than 20.
Maniacal Toaster said Warhammer grabbing Orc with a K was a clever move on their part cause they get to basically have very specific orcs that if people make angry rabid orcs, people assume they're basing them on Warhammer ones now and just call them orcs with a K. Maniacal Toaster said I don't know I'm high. Lol.
Hearthheart Manor. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this one, but I'll try.
Arachnid Soul said lol. Haunted Taco 12 asks Emperor, find King Lysandas, please. The agent. Who?
Hearthheart Manor. See, now this part is one of my favorite parts of this game. Having to go around and ask... Oh, Hawking Resin, this is what I want. Having to go around and ask people questions about things. Where could I find this? Or... have you seen this person? That's what... the absence of that in Daggerfall is what bummed me out the most. I want there to be more... I want more RPGs with that, like, detective on the beat kind of element to it.
Arachnid Soul said it's realistic. If you went to a massive new town the first time, you would have to ask to find places or get general info.
Let's see how I do against the scorpion with my bare fist. I don't like my odds, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So this one?
Haunted Taco 12 said nah, I just pull up Google bro.
On the wrong side.
Arachnid Soul said no Wi-Fi in this town.
Oh, I hear it. I think I hear it.
Haunted Taco 12 said rats.
There you are. Oh, you're on the other side. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there. Alright.
Arachnid Soul said this art style is just so cozy and beautiful. I love it so much every time I play this. Haunted _ Wisp said
shit.
holy shit rabbits. Haunted Taco 12 said halt. How?
Oh, paralyze me. I'm done. I am done. I'm doner than done. Damn it. This might get tough. This might be a tough one. This might be a little bit... this might be too tough a nut for me to crack, but we'll see. We'll see. I just have to get lucky, I guess.
Arachnid Soul said I like arachnids, but it move.
Alright,
Haunted
take 3.
Taco 12 said Halbert is the last guy for the job. Arachnid Soul said might have to call
Oh!
John
He
Gunner.
paralyzed me right out the fucking gate. You fucking asshole. Take 4. I mean, honestly, if I don't have a way to protect myself from that paralyze, I'm done for. I don't think I can do this one. Because it only takes a couple of hits and, like...
Arachnid Soul
Damn
said
it!
this is pretty crazy for early game. You just started. Haunted_Wisp said maybe Acrobat isn't the way to go.
Take 5. If there was enough space for me to at least run away from this thing, then... You know what? Get over here, get over here.
Haunted
Shit.
Taco 12 said I feel like the Emperor was trying to pick someone else, but it came down to him. Jimmy. He's in the north. Sir. Jessica. She retired. Anyone. Oh. Haunted Taco 12 said okay, Halbert.
I've got nothing. Not a single damn thing. Got snake venom. Can I use this?
Arachnid Soul said can't even see the health bar to see if those kicks are doing much damage.
I don't even think I'm hitting him, honestly. I think that's me hitting, like, the wall. Yeah, it's just me hitting the wall.
Arachnid Soul said
Oh, shit! The fucking thieves caught me. Okay, I don't think I could do that scorpion shit.
Haunted Taco 12 asks perhaps try to use them as decoy?
What, try to get them to fight the scorpion or something? Maybe I should try that. It's a good idea. Wait, what? Who the fuck? What? Oh, they came after me early this time. Stand aside, Khajiit. Mordaid Mastercraft is wanted by the Dark Brotherhood. Ha, I hired this Khajiit to protect me from this. Halbert, are you going to turn me over?
Haunted Taco 12 said then kill whoever is left.
Oh, he got me good on that one. Wait, what the fuck? Oh! Oh, did poison kill me? What the fuck, man? I was whooping ass. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if I can get these guys to show up in here. Oh shit. Could that thing come downstairs? He's trying. Oh, he can come downstairs. Oh, shit. Ah, I'm fucked. Ugh. Alright, I gotta stay away from that scorpion. That scorpion shit just isn't gonna happen. I gotta focus on... I have a much better shot. I have a much better shot killing the two thieves.
Haunted_wisp said try the dagger.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Haunted_wisp asks maybe?
I can barely land a punch on him before he paralyzes me. The dagger won't make any kind of difference. Oh shit, someone took a shot at me.
Haunted Taco 12 said the problem is the paralysis. Yeah.
Oh
Haunted
shit.
Taco 12 said I hate when enemies use it.
Wait, there's 3 of them? Shit. Oh! Oh, he poisoned me! Oh, he poisoned me on my way up. Halbert, this is the worst day of your life. You should have never accepted this mission. Buddy, I might have to turn you over to the Dark Brotherhood, man. I'm sorry to do it, but I'm starting to not see very many options for me.
Arachnid Soul said usually, I just have a chill time in the first town level.
No, that's
Arachnid
never...
Soul said this is rough.
That's never been my experience starting off in this game. It's always been like this. Oh wait, give me that. Maybe I can get me some gear that might help sustain me. I guess leather is the only thing I can wear right now anyways. Man, I'm in my bare feet. How come I can't get any goddamn boots around here?
Haunted_wisp said you passed over the boots.
I couldn't wear those. Those were metal boots. My guy can't wear that.
Haunted_wisp said oh shit.
Oops. Hand to hand is 4 to 8. 5 to 10.
Haunted Taco 12 said save.
I did. I saved when I was in the Where do we gotta take this guy? Oh, god damn it. Oh! Oh, I feel bad. I'm gonna die. He poisoned me right out the gate. The poison is draining my magicka. It's a good thing I don't cast spells.
Haunted Taco 12 said poor Halbert can't catch a break.
This is literally the worst day of his life. In retrospect, I should have kept... I think somebody I had killed in that dungeon had a bow, and I don't think I looted it. I think I was over encumbered, so I didn't bother. But in retrospect, this guy should have a bow. I should have known. I was a fucking acrobat. Why didn't I train in archery? You know what? Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Haunted Taco 12 said I can hear him now on top of this roof.
Nope,
Stupid
got
Emperor
me.
sending me on this stupid mission, only to get in that stupid shipwreck to go into that stupid cave. Now I'm stuck in this stupid town.
Oh boy, this guy. Alright, you know what? No fucking around, Halpert. Run. Run, run, run. You've got motherfuckers. What's that Clash song? The police on my back?
said hi, sorry, just farted real bad.
Okay. That police on my back? I've got that song blaring in my head while I'm running for my life here.
Street Corner Becky said what? Haunted Taco 12 just redeemed a cob. Lumia Stream said Haunted Taco 12 has redeemed a cob for 100 points.
Haunted Taco. Haunted Taco.
Haunted_Wisp said Royal.
Royal. Can I travel? Okay, thank God. Pop up the menu.
Haunted Taco 12 said Badums. Pretzel. Gilf Connoisseur just redeemed a class.
Hey, yo, what's up, Gilf? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Shite. Where am I going? Greenton residence. Is this a big town? No. I gotta find the fucking Greenton residence. Is it this place? No. It's not. The fuck? Hurry up. Hurry up before they find me. You! Where's the Greenton residence? Oh, thank God. Thank you, kind sir. Alright, let's go south.
Gilf Connoisseur said cleaning up my server filled the 8T drive and Amazon has still yet to get me the drives I ordered in May. Haunted Taco 12 said Bovictus.
Wait, you ordered a 8 terabyte drive and it in May and it still hasn't been delivered? Oh man, that's not good. Is it like a tariff thing or something? What's going on there? Okay, I got my goal.
Connoisseur said they sent the wrong item.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, I got those.
Connoisseur said the replacement got lost.
I got those Dark Brotherhood assholes off of me now, and I made a little bit of money in the process. I failed the Fighters Guild.
Haunted_Wisp said it's still bullshit because you're the aggrieved party.
The replacement got lost.
Haunted_Wisp asks, did they still have inventory to sell you?
Things like, I mean, it's gonna get shittier, guys. It's gonna get shittier. You're gonna get a lot more quote-unquote lost items.
Gilf Connoisseur said Up's tracking show they never were given it.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Did you order from like a reputable store? Or was it like an eBay kind of thing? Was it like a private seller? Oh, finally she sends me this damn letter. The Pig and Dagger in Broadpath, Minister of Daggerfall. It's a long ways from Daggerfall, lady. Well, seeing as how that looks like the only tavern in this town. Is this the place? What? Orcs have stolen my cousin? Sure.
Gilf Connoisseur said reseller on Amazon, no other online presence I could find. Their support is an AI chatbot that only has one message. This is being looked into, same message every time.
You should call him. Give him a ring. Oh, it's up there. Last time I got scammed on eBay, or not eBay, but on Amazon, I called them up and they refunded me like literally right away.
Haunted_wisp said, and then call Amazon to get them to mediate for you.
Like they dealt with it a bit. They were like, oh, okay, sorry about that. Here's your money back. Savage Scorpion. The fuck? I thought she said northwest. Man, all these taverns that are right across the street from one another. The Rusty Gin. Here we go. There you are. Thank you for responding to my letter, Halpert. I am Lady Brisinia. Let me bring you to date on affairs. The specter of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance, but that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever at Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. It would be probably more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall may be good places to start.
Haunted_wisp asks, is Halo still around, guys, or is there a new standard for FPS multiplayer?
Asking the wrong dude. I would just assume it's Call of Duty. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says that he was unable to hand deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We don't even know the name of this courier. Obviously, there is little information of use, but it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information should surface. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised. My life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court. It is more likely to hurt than help. Good luck and watch your back. Alright. With that, I'm going back to Daggerfall.
Haunted_Wisp said sorry Devin didn't mean to step on your narration.
It's all good. Yeah, I don't play modern first-person shooters, so I wouldn't even know how to answer that question. When I am in first-person shooter mode, it's usually a classic old boomer shooter. I can't remember the last... Was it Deathloop? It may have been Deathloop.
Haunted Daco 12 said Deathloop was an interesting game.
Did that game have a multiplayer component? I just remember thinking that the maps felt small. It was very super narrative focused. But I recall liking it. I think I liked it. I don't recall if I beat it or not.
Haunted Taco 12 said I never play multiplayer games, and if I do, it's never like PvP games.
I can't do the giant scorpion, man. Do that and I'll see if the guild will overlook your reputation. What's wrong with my reputation? I can't do the giant scorpion job. Giant rats of okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do the giant rat one.
Haunted_Wisp said I almost never play single player games except city builders.
Kingsmith Residence.
Street Corner Becky said right now Legion TD2 is free on Epic.
What is Legion TD2?
Street Corner Becky said an infinitely replayable multiplayer and single player tower defense. Street Corner Becky said so I'm sure Toaster has played it. Haunted Daco 12 said the only time I play multiplayer games is when I'm specifically playing with other people.
That's pretty much the only time I play multiplayer games too.
Haunted Daco 12 said I play 76 with my dad every now and then. Street Corner Becky said I mainly either play or multiplayer or retro games. Street Corner Becky said play.
I mean, you're all familiar with me. You all see the kind of games I play. Only on rare occasion will something like Marvel Rivals have me playing a multiplayer game.
Haunted Taco 12 said lately I've been playing a ton of RimWorld. Haunted Taco 12 said RimWorld.
Fucking beating the shit out of these rats. Oh shit. Spoke too soon. Come on. Where'd it go?
Haunted_wisp said go talk to rat lady.
I got nothing to say to her. She let her house get in that kind of a state. I did my job. I'm going back to the guild.
Haunted Taco 12 said imagine if rats were that big outside of New York City.
I'd rather not. They're more capybara sized. This guy has no jumping ability. I thought he was an acrobat. He has no jumping ability at all. Killing rats, even giant one, doesn't take much skill. It does put you in good favor. Good work. Learn something
Haunted
about
Taco
weaponry.
12 said rats would be really cute if they weren't filthy guys.
A spider, that's just as bad as the damn scorpion.
Haunted Taco 12 said but raccoons are adorable, and they're arguably worse.
This guy, he doesn't want me to join the guild unless I get better with... Maybe I should... I mean, I want to be a fist fighter, dude. You guys don't know how to fight with your fists? Y'all should be impressed that I'm whooping ass with my fists,
Arachnid
man.
Soul said it Haunted Taco 12 RimWorld is low-key maybe the best game on Steam. Enjoy that crack cocaine. Haunted Taco 12 said it's great.
Wickford residence.
Arachnid Soul said I try to tell people at Haunted Taco 12 and they don't believe me. Haunted_wisp asks what is RimWorld? Haunted Taco 12 said I've been warring with a nudist cannibal vampire colony.
RimWorld. I feel like you also told me about that, Arachnid. It's like the same house and the same woman.
Arachnid Soul said it Haunted_wisp it's hard to describe. It's just an amazing game though. Just insanely good with so much replay value.
What genre of game is it? Shit.
Arachnid Soul said I didn't understand how all the reviews were so good until I played it. Haunted Taco 12 said easiest way to describe is probably Planet Survival Strategy Tycoon lol. Haunted Taco 12 said strategy.
Oh, it's a tycoon style game? Tycoon-ish style game?
Arachnid Soul asks, I guess in terms of genre, maybe RPG, story generator?
I'll beat the shit out of you.
Haunted Taco 12 said not in the sense of other tycoon games though. Arachnid Soul said I feel like you will get and answers from different people about its genre. Haunted Taco 12 said you'd have to play to understand. It's a very unique game. Haunted Taco 12 said it's not really like anything else. Arachnid Soul said it doesn't fit into any one mold. I'm not sure I can say it's like any other one game. Haunted Taco 12 said it also really depends on how you play. Arachnid Soul said yeah.
I'm gonna go to a Mara temple. You know, the weird thing about this game is despite, even with the Unity, whether it's the Unity version or even the OG, there is something... This game has the ability to still, even with rudimentary visuals, it still has the ability to impress with scale. Like, looking out over the hillside and seeing all the trees and shit, that's impressive to me, even if it looks as rudimentary as it does.
Said the simplest explanation is that you're on a randomly generated planet, and your goal is to keep your colony going. Haunted Taco 12 said, see that mountain? You can go there.
Oh yeah, you can run right up the side of that thing. And there is still something about it that, even if it looks rudimentary, there is still something about it that looks impressive on a scale, on the basis of like scale, and also kind of feeds into a little bit of like the lived-in world realism of it. Is this? Yeah. Wow, they accept anyone here. At least I can buy potions from this place. Where do I get quests from? He just said something weird to me. Okay. Who's gonna give me my... Oh, you. The belovedness of Mara often delves into mysteries of cosmic proportions, and occasionally we misjudge one of our priest's suppleness of sanity in the face of eternity. In other words, one of our priests has gone off his nut. Will you help us bring it back? Sure. Ashfield Tower. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, that's right. That's the orc one. I guess I should probably find the child. Damn, that's way on the other side.
Haunted_wisp said, but it's snowing.
It's snowing on the coast here, too. It must be the winter month. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? I'm just climbing the wall.
Haunted_wisp said, how can you find a child in all this snow?
Well, the child is in the castle.
Arachnid Soul said, I think the glue of RimWorld is that you experience some of the most interesting stories I've ever seen in a game, and they are stories no other player has seen before, or will ever see again. There are so many variables that create the stories, and how they play out. Also, your choices really matter. And in ways you might not even realize. Haunted Taco 12 said, with your eyes, probably, badumts. Street Corner Becky said, that's how I felt about the
Oh,
Edgy
shit.
Fable.
There's a fucking werewolf down there.
Said.
There are... Oh, god damn it. The fucking kid's down there, too. Is there a werewolf over here? I think I'm okay. Go to repel. How did that hurt me? How the fuck did that hurt me? Climb up, climb up. I think there's a imp over there too. No, those are two bats. I might be able to handle two bats okay. No way I'm going toe-to-toe with a werewolf with this guy. Oh, the werewolf's gonna take care of that other bat. Oh, we smacked him the fuck down. Alright, I'm not fucking with a werewolf. I got the kid. Broadpath Minster. Oh, anybody going to the movies this weekend? That was a hot topic of conversation at work today because there's still some stuff out in the theaters I haven't seen yet. I want to see, well, Fantastic Four opens this weekend.
Soul said, honestly, the only reason I don't play RimWorld is because I know it will take over my life again, and right now I don't have the time for it. I want to play it all the time though.
The Dancing Muskrat. F1 is still in the theaters too. I want to watch that F1 movie.
Haunted Taco 12 said the only thing that I'll be watching this weekend is the inside of my eyelids.
I mean, fair enough. I have a plan to do a lot of watching of that too. Alright, return the kid. Now I gotta go find the priest.
Haunted Taco 12 said I don't know why, this week just feels like it's taken a month.
Feels that way for me, but I know oh shit, what the fuck? No! No! Oh, damn. Oh my god, she's about to fucking wreck my ass. Run, 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 run. No, I backed up! I didn't mean to back up. Halbert, what am I gonna do with you, bro? You're so weak. You're so weak, man. You're so weak. You can't even learn magic.
Arachnid Soul said I'll be lurking from here on out. Going to get some food.
Word. Thank you for the lurk. Gotcha. Oh, I definitely need a oh, I could wear those boots though. I definitely need a wagon with this guy. Leather greaves, 3. It's the same. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Come on, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I like how I just politely closed the door behind me. Fuck it, hey man, are you kidding me? Gotcha. Holy shit, he's got a lot of fucking shit on him. What? Oh, she fell down there. I don't have the fucking inventory space to loot your ass anyways. That's why I'm out of here. See if I can go to a nearby town, get myself a wagon. Wait, that's all you have? A small cart? Is that? I could have sworn there was a bigger option, but maybe I'm mistaken. Actually, what does it say?
Street Corner Becky said I'll probably go see Fantastic Four on Tuesday.
I may go on Sunday, I don't know yet. I guess small cart was what I had.
Street Corner Becky said $7.25 for tickets at Marcus Theaters here on Tuesdays.
$7.25 for tickets is not bad. That's pretty awesome. Is that like, I guess, you know, they don't really, not around here anymore, but they don't really have like dollar theaters. There used to be a couple of dollar theaters here that I would go to. One was literally $1 for a ticket. The other was like $2 or $3 for a ticket, which still isn't bad, but I used to love going to the $1 ticket place.
Street Corner Becky said Marcus is a Midwest and Eastern chain. It's not really a dollar theater, they just do cheap Tuesdays.
That's cool though. The trend, especially in Austin, is like premium movie-going experience. So you have like big recliners, big cushy recliners, and food and booze and all that sort of shit. But all that means is like your ticket's gonna be like almost $15. And if you get food and booze, then be prepared to spend $100. Wish I could use any of the shit I'm getting from these people. Okay. This is a dead end after all, huh? That rat took a little too much effort there. Shit. Oh, he got my ass. God damn it. Ooh, we rockied each other. Enemies nearby. Who the fuck is nearby? Can I wear that helmet? I can. Wait, what about this one? That's +7 to armor. It's +3 to armor. Aww. Boo. Why can't I wear it? It just says helm. Just like that says helm. It doesn't say it's an iron helm. Damn it. Come on, man. The fuck is the matter with you? Land something. God, whew. He was gonna beat my ass. I guess I don't have any arrows. What? Put your greaves back on. Oh, shit. Okay, it's not swim, it's wade. Oh shit, this is swim. Oh, this guy can't swim for shit. He can't hold his breath for shit either. I might die under here. This guy goes so slow. Dude, are you kidding me? You're not gonna fucking survive this. There's slaughterfish under there? You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Oh, I can't even fucking... Man, this guy sucks. This guy sucks so hard. He's not gonna make it back. This guy sucks, man. He sucks. He can't even hold his breath for a little while. What am I mean, I don't really have options. Is it because I'm encumbered that I go so slow? Let me drop this shit off at the wagon. Okay. Maybe this will help me swim a little faster. Nope. Made zero difference. There's not even a fucking way out on this side. This is just a straight up dead end. You're dead anyway, so there's nothing over here. Well, at least I know that much. There's nothing over there. Alright, let's go down this way then. Whew. This guy's gonna end up using up all his questing time napping. 11 days left. Oh, it's a couple of rats. Damn it. I haven't found really any kind of loot either, aside from... What is that? Is that... Okay, that's just her. Oh, shit. Wait, what is... It's the same as mine. My armor restrictions is going to make it impossible for me to find anything of real value that I could equip. Oh, this is just a big circle? Speaking of treasure. Cure disease. Oh, that'll come in handy, I'm sure. I don't have one of those. Nope, I'm good. Doesn't look like there's anything for me to climb up into, although it looks like that descends. If I can, I guess I have to find a switch from somewhere. No, this is an open area. Jesus, these motherfuckers, I swear. Oh, that was the guy? Oh, thank God that was the guy. Because if I had to fight him to the death, I don't think I was gonna win that one. How do I lockpick? So I just have to kick the door open. Hell yeah. Where am I taking this guy back to? Whitecroft. That was the town with the mountains, right? Oh, this is the cartographer thing. Look at that, it's not even snowing anymore. Good to see you again, Helper. Don't worry. Alright. Well, you didn't give me an award. Oh, you gave me a promotion. Initiate. Is that good enough for me to buy a potion? Nope. Not all diseases are made equal. Most require a few earnest castings of cure disease before they are purged. But we must be prepared for certain special cases that enter our door. We need someone to recharge one of the relics? Okay, sure. Privateer's Hold. God damn it, that place again? Got bad memories of Privateer's Hold. I mean, look how cool that is. Is there another game out there that can, like, convey scope and scale as well as this game? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't played it. Like, yeah, those mountains look impressive, but you can run up to them. You could stand on the very top of that mountain. And then you can look down and see this
Haunted
town.
Taco 12 said no man's SKT.
Not really. Not from my experience, at least. I mean, there are definitely some cool things, like flying down to a planet and everything, but it doesn't, even though it feels cool and in its way it looks cool, it doesn't feel as grandiose as this. Like, imagine...
Haunted_Wisp said I like the luxury theaters better than the junk hard seat theaters.
Like, imagine being able to launch off-planet in this game. Or being able to fly around on a game, on a map of this scale. I don't think No Man's Sky has mountains that are as big as this.
Haunted Taco 12 said it's bigger than Daggerfall, though.
Not any individual planet. Like, the open space is, sure. But then that's just like open space, man. Starfield is, I guess, as big. What's in my wagon? Oh, my money. I think my money is. My monies. Alright, do you have anything neat? Well, I use my fist anyway, so I guess. Oh, he sells armor. Nothing new or special. Just a couple of general stores. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm pretty fucking wiped out. I'm pretty tired. I don't have to wake up as early tomorrow as I had to all this week, but I still do gotta go to work tomorrow, so. Oh boy.
Haunted_Wisp said, have a good night all. Good stream, Devin.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it as
Street Corner
always.
Becky said, night all.
Will I be back tomorrow? Maybe. I might. See how I feel, honestly. I might take a break tomorrow. We'll see. If I'm not streaming tomorrow, then I will be on Saturday. So I hope to see you all again then. If not, have a great weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Take it easy, everybody.